Hello everyone, welcome to another European Club Championship Player of the Week review. Hope you are all well. So without further ado, let's dive straight into this week's pack. First impressions, overall a pretty good pack. Better than the Player of the Week pack we've had this week. Anyway, let's dive straight in. First up we have Francesco Acerbi from Inter Milan. There's his face scan. Played a big part in Inter's 2-0 away win last week against Feyenoord. Let's look at his stats. Defensive awareness 90, tackling 90, very good. Aggression 88, defensive engagement 89, physical contact 88, very strong, very good defensive centre back. Jumping 81, heading 81, balance only 60, so it's going to be clunky. Speed only 69, acceleration only 68, so it's going to be a very slow centre back, but strong and solid and durable. Physical, he's tall, he's strong, but very slow. 69 again, 69 speeds, 68 acceleration, balance 60. But I guess it's just like in real life as well. Let's look at his player skills. Heading, weighted pass, low lofted pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, sliding tackle, captaincy and fighting spirit. The only glaring defensive skill he's missing is acrobatic clearance. That's it. Overall, a solid centre back to have. Next up we have another centre back, Tyrone Mings. Aston Villa's Tyrone Mings. There's his face scan, hair and all. Apparently was influential in Aston Villa's 3-1 win at Bruges last week. Otherwise, why would he be in this pack? He is the first booster card in this pack with his booster run. Very impressive centre back, similar to Acerbi. High defensive stats, hitting the 90s. Apart from defensive engagement, very good top stats. Physical contact 86, jumping 81 is decent, heading 82. He's very, very tall, 196 centimeters. So very similar to Acerbi but faster. His speed is 86, so he's very fast. Acceleration 73 is not bad, but look at that speed, 86 for a centre back. Wow. Let's look at his player skills. He's got heading, one touch pass is very good for a centre back. He's got man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, sliding tackle. He's got acrobatic clearance. Acerbi didn't have that. Captaincy and fighting spirit. So a very good card, a very good centre back to have. Better on paper than Acerbi. So next up we have Ferland Mendy, Real Madrid's Ferland Mendy, featured in Real Madrid's 2-1 win against Atletico last week. Anyone watched that? It was a very good match. Let's look at his player stats. He's not bad. He's got good passing stats. Tight possession is good. Defensive is pretty solid. Speed, standout stat is his speed is 89. Another standout stat is his acceleration and stamina, 88 and 91 respectively. His balance is pretty good. He's a defensive fullback, his playing style, so he won't bump forward unless you assign an attacking strategy on him. He's going to stay back. His player skills, he's got Marseille turn, chop turn, soul control, one touch pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, acrobatic clearance and fighting spirit, so it's very good. So if you pick him up, he could be very useful as your left back option, a very defensive left back option. Next up we have the second booster card in this pack, Harvey Elliott for Liverpool. Scored the only goal in the smash and grab win at PSG last week. PSG played very well, but Liverpool, to be fair to them, came out with the goods when it mattered. He's the second booster card in this pack, Harvey Elliott. And there it is. He can play attacking midfield and right wing forward. Standout stats: acceleration and speed. Balance 87, so he's going to be very sharp and very nimble with that 87 balance. He'll probably go up to 90 with a good manager. Tight possession is decent as well. Dribbling stats are decent. His finishing is good, which is, I think, one of the highest in his cards he's had, with 83. Understandably, because he did score last week. And his player skills: he's got cut behind turn, soul control, long range curler, rising shot, first time shot, one touch pass, through passing, pinpoint crossing, outside curler, and super sub. Does he have double touch? Nope, he doesn't have double touch, so that's a bit disappointing for a winger. But he's got a good variety of skills, good shooting skills. The first time shot is important, always important for me. If you're for an attacking midfielder or attacking player, you have to have the first time shot. He's got one touch. He's got long range curler and rising shot as well, which is a bonus. One touch passing is good for an attacking midfielder. So yeah, decent card. Next up we have Haraldson of Lille. There's his face scan. Oh, he does have a face. He scored Lille's equaliser in their 1-1 draw with Dortmund last week. It was a very good goal. So let's look at the positions he can play. He can play left wing forward, right wing forward, centre forward. His finishing is only 80. To be playing centre forward, his finishing's got to be higher, but he can play there. He can play left midfield and centre midfield. So yeah, let's look at his stats. He's a whole player as well. His playing style's a whole player, which means he will get forward a lot and try and get on the end of crosses, try and get into spaces where the striker has departed, and he can get into those spaces and try and score goals in the penalty box. So that's a good playing style to have if you want an attacking midfielder. His finishing is 80. I would have liked his finishing to be a bit higher again, because he scored a very good goal. Acceleration is good, x88, speed 87, that's very good. Balance 86. Let's look at his player skills. He's got double touch, fantastic. He's got soul control, cut behind turn, long range curler, heel trick, one touch pass, outside curler, track back, which means he'll put pressure on the defense, super sub, and fighting spirit. He doesn't have first time shot. It would have been good if he had first time shot. He doesn't have it. And for an attacking player, a whole player, it would have been good if he had a first time shot. He did score as well, mind you. So that's the only disappointing thing about that card. Next up we have Wozniak Szczesny. Held the fort for Barcelona in their 1-0 away win at Benfica last week. He is the third booster card in this pack. There's his face scan with the booster run. Very good. All those stats. His goalkeeping awareness, goalkeeping parrying, reflexes and reach will hit the 90s of a good manager. Goalkeeping catching is the only disappointment. It's only 85. But all round a very, very solid, good keeper, and with his playing skills, he's got low punt, penalty saver, and fighting spirit. So it might be one of the best Szczesny cards we've had. There might have been better. Probably the best player of the week Szczesny card we've had. So next up we have Rodrigo for Real Madrid. There's his face scan. Come on, Konami, you gotta update his face. This face is from PES 19 and PES 2020. This face, you got to update that hopefully soon. But anyway, at least he does have a face. Scored a beauty last week against Atletico, coming inside from the right wing to smash one in on his left foot. Has anyone seen it? It was a very good goal. His weaker left foot as well. It was a very good finish. And let's look at his stats. It's very, very impressive. His dribbling stats, very, very good. Speed and acceleration, blistering, balance, nimble and sharp. Finishing could be better, probably, because he did score. It's 83, 86 with a booster, with a good manager. But a very good card. We've had good cards in the past, to be fair, with Rodrigo. This has got to be up there again. He can play right midfield, left midfield, left wing forward, right wing forward, and centre forward. I've got a previous Rodrigo card. He could play left wing forward, right wing forward, and centre forward, but not right midfielder like this card can. So he's got a new position. Right wing, right midfield. He did play right midfield last week against Atletico Madrid. So that's why they added that, I guess. And he's got his player skills. He's got double touch, flip flap, soul control, brilliant. So long range curler, scissor feint, rising shot, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, free passing, and fighting spirit. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that card actually. His playing style is a whole player. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that Rodrigo card. It's very good. So next up we have Arsenal defender Julian Timber. There's his face scan. Opened the scoring in Arsenal's 7-1 mauling of PSV last week. Anyone caught any of those goals? His goal was a close range header in the back post. So I expect his jumping to be high. It's not that high. It's only 84. I think it's pretty similar to his previous cards. Player stats wise, I think compared to other cards, his defensive stats have gone down, but his attacking stats have gone up. Yeah, considerably. His attacking stats have gone up a few notches. His heading is 80. It's not bad. I expect it to be higher because he did score a header. Player skills, he does have heading, to be fair, so that won't be too big an issue. He's got first time shot, one touch pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance, and fighting spirit. But yeah, I think compared to previous cards, it's got to be up there as one of the best. But the main difference, I think, is his playing style. This card is an attacking fullback. I think previous cards, if I can remember correctly, I've got a destroyer, Julian Timber, and I've got a defensive fullback, Julian Timber, I think. This one's an attacking fullback, so he'll bump forward just like he did last week against PSV. He'll get forward a lot. That's why his attacking stats are considerably higher. Look at that. Dribbling, tight possession, low pass, all in the late 70s. Lofted pass, all in the late 70s. But he doesn't have pinpoint crossing, unfortunately. For an attacking fullback, you would prefer your attacking fullback to have pinpoint crossing, but it doesn't. So this is a kind of a mishmash of a card of Julian Timber. It's not a bad card. It's pretty interesting to have. I like to have him just to test him out, try him out. So next up is PSG's Nuno Mendes. There's his face scan. although his team lost last week to Liverpool 1-0, he and his teammates put up a very good performance. They should have won it. They didn't take their chances. Alisson was on great form for Liverpool. Surprisingly, Alisson is not in this pack, but we have seen Alisson a couple of times already in just a few weeks recently, so it's understandable they put another player in this pack, a different player from that Liverpool PSG game, and they chose Nuno Gomez. Stats wise, he's very fast, speed merchant of a fullback, attacking fullback. He can play centre back as well, left midfield, left back. So yeah, very good, very aggressive. His aggression 78. With a good manager, he'll probably go up to 81. Balance 80, physical contact 81. Yeah, it's very good. Player skills, he's got double touch, soul control, long range shooting, pinpoint crossing, long throw, man marking, interception, aerial superiority, sliding tackle, and acrobatic clearance. So yeah, although he can play centre back, I don't think you would play him in the back two or in the centre back. Maybe on the side centre back, the left sided centre back, because his heading is only 62, his jumping is only 71. He has aerial superiority, but he doesn't have heading in player skills. So if you're going to play him centre back, play him on the left of a three, not in the two-man centre back. But his best position is left back, attacking left back, bombing forward, up and down the left-hand flank, stamina 90, speed 90, acceleration 90. Very good left back. So next up we have Harry Kane of Bayern Munich. There's his face scan. Scored 2 against Leverkusen last week. One of them was a customary penalty. The second was a great header. Stats wise, this card is up there with the best with Harry Kane's. It might not be the best one, but it's still a top centre forward card. Very similar, minus and plus, 1 or 2 stats everywhere. Standout stat obviously is finishing 89, kicking power 87, attacking awareness 88. His playing style has varied in the past couple of years in his Player of the Week cards. This one's a deep line forward. We've had goal poacher, we've had fox in the box. This one's a deep line forward. We've had a few of those already this season. Let's look at his player skills: cut behind turn, heading, long range curler, dipping shot, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, penalty specialist, aerial superiority, and fighting spirit. And last but not least is Declan Rice for Arsenal, the second Arsenal player in this pack. And we shouldn't be too surprised. He is our second Arsenal player in this pack. They did put in an outstanding performance, an outstanding scoreline against PSV last week. Declan Rice set up timber and he's in good form of recent, so a worthy player in this pack. Let's look at his player stats. All round, basically an all-rounder. He's very good all round. Any stats will hit the 90s. Probably aggression 87 will go up to 90 with a good manager. Stamina is already 92, so it'll go up to 95 with a good manager. But yeah, a very good all round midfielder, all round stats. Player skills, he's got first time shot, one touch passing, free passing, weighted pass, pinpoint crossing. Yep, he did put a good cross for Timber for last week, so they probably added that into his repertoire of skills. He's got low lofted pass, man marking, interception, blocker, and fighting spirit. So his playing style is box to box. Previous cards is being Destroyer and Anchorman, I think. I've got Destroyer one, that's pretty good. He plays similar to a box to box style. But yeah, this one is box to box, so it should be, yeah, with stamina 892, he'll be running havoc up and down the midfield. Especially his physical contact's pretty good, 84, just like in real life. He's a very mobile and physical midfielder. Is he the best card in this pack? Well, it's up it's up to you lot to decide. For me, he's got to be up there, but we have to spin him to find out, to try him out. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed those player breakdowns. Let me know what you think of Konami's Champions League Player of the Week pack this week. Let me know if you spun. Let me know who you got. So let's go through these names again. We have Al Francesco, Minging, Bendy Mendy, Harvey Nichols, Harold, Chesney Hawks, good old Rod, Timberlands, Mend Nuno, No Pain, No Kane, and White Rice. Okay, we've got a free spin for extra contact. We're going to go for one of them. I want Rice. Or, yeah, I want Rice. He's the main guy. But I wouldn't be too disappointed if I get Hurricane or Timber. Rodrigo will be good. Mendes will be good as well. But Rice would be nice. Get it? So, okay, let's spin for it. Let's get Rice. Come on. Hopefully. We got Minging. Tyrone Mings. I'm not too disappointed actually. It's not bad. I love my centre backs. You can never do without too many centre backs. And I think he's the best defender in this pack. I think. Yeah, I would like to try him. And I'll get the opportunity to, which is good. So thanks for watching everyone. Let me know who you got. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.